Oh, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen of the tribe? How are we all doing today? We all good? It's Kicks Day, baby. It is Kicks Day. Gonna kick it? Yes, I can. I got, you got, we got free shots to give away. What is going on? Who we got in the chat? We got Curse, we got Steve Farron, we got Aligal. How you doing, Aligal? Jasper Jr., Sinest. How's it going, Sinest? Con Warlock, Chelly, Jika Krajova, Jorge, Balzovai. How's it going, everybody? You all good today? I hope you're all good today. I'm sure you're all looking beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I'm doing great, Ali. Thank you for asking. Oh, you're well today. I am. Thank you, Zapdos. How are you doing? You can't see me. Open your eyes, Jika. You can do it. I believe in you. What's occurring? Oh, what's occurring? I'll take the shards, thanks. Bushman, they're in your inbox already, mate. Already sent them. You had me at free shards. Well, I mean, that's the way we roll. You already missed the scruff. The scruff? Who's the scruff? What scruff do you miss? Nothing gets in my box. Well, maybe that's your first mistake, good sir. Hey, Buff Nerd, how you doing, bro? What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Ladies and gentlemen of the tribe. My scruff. Oh, you talk about my beard. My beard and my mustache. Yep. I just had a moment today and I was like, time to shave. Don't know why. You know, sometimes I get like that. You know, like I sport the beard and mustache combo. And I keep it, and that's kind of my look, and I keep it and I'm happy with it. And then occasionally it just gets to the point I'm like, I'm just shaving it off. And I do. It's weird. It's weird. I don't get it. JP Moraes, hi from South Africa. Amazing. How's life in South Africa? Scruffy looking need harder. Not nerf herder. I'm a need harder. I do need things harder than the average person. That's true. Is there any other way to get Lightspeed tokens besides the episode track? Not just yet, Jedi Links. Supposedly there are more ways of getting it coming. We know some are going to the store. We have no idea what the cost of them are going to be. And they said they might release them in other avenues in the future. So maybe we'll see them as like rewards for conquest boxes. Maybe we'll see them as rewards for like marquee events. I don't know. It's anybody's guess at this point. Rolocron with Bo-Katan Mandalore is so much fun, even in Squad Arena. Greyport, tell me more, dude. I haven't been one of those guys wailing on FDCs. I have FDCs. I've got all of the new FDCs, but I don't have the mats to level them up. So, you know what I'm saying. Checked my box and found... Shit, where's my shards? Sorry, Bushman. I took them back. You took too long to get them. Level 3 Rolocron is nuts. The level 3 Rolocron. Oh, so not even upgrading it. Oh, getting all light side allies to assist. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. Getting all the yeah, just throwing it on a Bo-Katan Mandalore team would do a lot of work, wouldn't it? You wouldn't even need to use Rolo. Just every time you attack again, which builds up your stacks of ancestry nuts. Be good. Use it to take out JMK with Hodocron. That's pretty impressive. I feel like there should be more in the episode track. What, more Lightspeed tokens than just the one? I mean, they're not there to give you free units all the time, right? I understand why it's just one, as I guess is what I'm trying to say. Oh my lord, oh me, oh my. Sorry guys, I will catch up. Level 3 Rolo with CLS is taking out GL Leia Organa currently. That's kind of wild. Want to try it with BB2 and Silas? BB2. Oh, Bad Batch 2. Right, gotcha. Yeah, I mean, I can try and get stuff, but it's... It would cost me some Cristolas just to get to the level 3. I suppose that's okay. Not the end of the world. It's just not a very efficient use of my crystals. Go ahead and take that to level 3, even though we'd have to just normally wait a week. Alrighty. Should we go over here? That timer is still there. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Both free and paid are smuggler. Sep's next episode? Potentially, yeah. Could be. That's fair, Sol. They said there would be more than one way, though? Yeah. It's probably just coming. It's just not here yet. I put a Discord channel with a bot that lets my guild know you're streaming. Oh, well, thank you, buddy. Yeah. Yeah, you get one for the paid pass and one for the free pass, basically, if you max out the episode pass. Should have been a selectable token, either smuggler or separatists. Both free and paid are smuggler. Sep's next episode. Yes. Evening. Ready for some ball play. Always, Xander. Always. LA. Yeah, I think you have to update your game at this point. Where's the beard? I lost it. I got mugged in the street. Bo with Rolo's FTC is crazy. Yeah, I'll have to give that a try. I mean, should we give it a try now? What are people beating with it? I mean, I can't see it beating... Well, can it beat JMK with Hodocron? With Ezra? Let's have a look, shall we? What am I looking for? It'll be down at the bottom somewhere. This one over here. Light side using ability, all other buffed allies assist. Let's find out. Let's find out. I'd be very surprised if it does. This one actually has Jedi Knight Luke as well, so that could be an issue. Right, okay, so this should at least get rid of the... Okay, I guess that's not possible to remove that particular stun. I mean, I'm not looking too hopeful right now, I'll be honest with you. Not looking too hopeful right now. No, not looking great right now. Game is very loud. Let's go ahead and lower that game volume. Apologies. So yeah, that... I don't think we can blanket say that just works. We can't just blanket say that one just works. We could try it against a different comp. These are largely the same. Got them right where you want them. Exactly. I thought your choice of smuggler or seps. Planned on getting a lot of seps done? Oh, they'll come soon enough. Hey, Bizarre Old, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the tribe. I can first upgrade Zori to Gear 12 and then to R1 right afterwards. Only tune that shows up in your... Well, yeah, nothing works for me, Johnny. Nothing works for me. Could always just Quiggold solo that JMK. I mean, Quiggold is the GOAT, right? He is the GOAT. B Broskby. How you doing, buddy? He's the GOAT! Do you have to buy marquee packs to get a marquee to 5-star? I bought the episode pass for the first time, so I have those bonus shards. I mainly want to get the last clone tag. Alright, so yeah, basically, you've got the episode pass that gives you 20 shards, right? And in order well, let's actually start working on this as well. There's no reason for us not to work on our own marquee. Auto, go. Yeah, if you just buy the marquee, the episode pass, I don't think that's enough for you. I don't think that's enough for you. If you're looking to get him to 5-star, I believe you have to get him to at least 4-star day 1. So I don't think the marquee pack gets... sorry, I don't think the episode pass alone gets you there. I don't think so, anyway. Hello there. Just misclicked and bought Master Qui-Gon Jinn shards. Oh no. That sucks, Godosh. That really does suck, my brother. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. Shumai nos with tha scribe. Shumai Hoeltion. What's the best deal for the episode pass? $20 plus 2,000 coaxium or $18.99 no coaxium? In my opinion, buy it from the web store, get the coaxium. That's my opinion on the matter. Let's go ahead and just start plowing some gear on this boy. Our brand new Mr. Kicks. They call him Mr. Fantastic Kicks. You know what I'm saying? This feels really weird. This feels really weird to have him up to here at 2 stars. You think? Can't put this on until he's 4 stars. Well, better get working on that, I suppose. Right, I'm gonna pop off to the store real quick then. I need to get the episode pass. I need to get my kicks packs. All that good business. Buy that kicks packs. Kicks pack. Deep, deep, doo, 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 doo. Oh. Normally doesn't ask me to log in to do this. Isn't it good being very cautious about online expenditures? Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, poor Bushman. I told you I removed the shards. I removed the shards, buddy. Sorry, bud. I thought you turned up too late. You took too long. I had to take them away from you, buddy. I had to do it. It's as simple as that. Holy mother of Batman, Scribe. Where's your facial hair? I got mugged, TLZ. That's what I've been doing, paying a little bit extra and getting the coaxium. Yeah, no, Hoel, I definitely find the benefit from the coaxium is much better than the 5% saving in the store. That's just me. That's just me. CG being clever little sausages. Clever little sausages. All right, and then we got the big boy kicks pack. Kicks back and relax. Do I need my knee protectors again? Yes, yes you do, good sir. Sorry. They have a new terms of service. Everyone has to log in again. Ah, maybe that's it. 3 million credits to upgrade a character to 85 is a nice change. It really is. You know, and the ship one, yeah, like the ship change, that's really benefited my alt account because fleets are so expensive. So, like, lowering that cost so much is huge. Absolutely huge. All right, we should be able to log back in and claim all our kick stuff now. Am I going to instant relic kicks today? He'll be relicked, yeah, but I'm not going to be taking him to 7 stars. I'll take him to 6 stars and play out the event, basically. Do you all have an average of crystals received from the coaxium? No. Rayo, it's not something I've ever tracked. Not something I've ever tracked. So we got the kicks bundle here, the 5 armies and the low tier gear. Got the episode pass here, and then we got the second kicks bundle over here. Wonderful. So now we can go in and we can get our kicks up. All of the stuff. And upgrade him to relics, because why not? You could say this is the Kickstarter. Yep, you could say that. It's weird to relic a character before they're 7 stars. This is very strange. Hey, how you doing, Carthrick? You're right, dude. Gotta be 6 stars for now. And on that note, put your ass on mute. I will not put my ass on mute. How dare you? Let's grab all the stuff and the things. Max out those abilities. Every time I need 200 crystals drop from Quaxium, I always get 200 crystals. I can't say I ever track. Can't say I ever track. Do. What's this? Ah, it's just a Zeta. Yeah, you can have Zetas. I don't care about Zetas. Go ahead and Zeta to your heart's content, good sir. Can't relic anything. All going to relic mats. What? And then he's got a Territory Wars on me. Better put that on. Better put that on. My guild will expect it. We got stuff and things. I'm going to need that stuff and things as well, because I know that I don't actually have enough signal data right now to take this guy to R8, which is where I want him to be. Because I don't have enough of this nonsense. Thankfully, we've got a week, basically. So it's okay. Auto. I like how he started with the basic instead of an AoE. I've only used Google Play for the free Google Play points. That's fair. All my Gear 12 mats are being converted. Oh, but why? But why? Just blow them all away. Good. Good. These marquee missions are tough. I have a clip of Nooch mocking you. Would you like to quickly react to it if I pinned it in your Discord? Starcup, don't try and stir shit. Don't try and stir shit. Come on. You can put it in my chat if you want. But I know Nooch. Nooch is a friend. He's only making fun. And that's okay. Starcup being a little shit stirrer. I look a bit balder. I'm very bald in the face, Sop. Very bald in the face. Right, okay. So, next up, I just need to, get the episode level. So, let's do that, and that, and that. Oops. That was me trying to go to the character achievements. Character achievements. Let us grab these real quick. Good. Any more for any more? Alright. Episode track. Give me those kicks shards. Thank you kindly. Good stuff. Alright. So take kicks up to 6 stars. Imitate, is that better? He's imitating me. Oh yeah, he quite frequently does that. Why not? Only pirates left, and they're mostly pointless until GL Hondo is out. Well, I'm at that point where I just might as well relegate every new character. I'm unlocking every new character. I have everything in the journey guide. I could go back and just start relocating older characters, but honestly, there's no need for me to not invest in new characters. How about IPD? Bomber, my IPD is a glorious, glorious level of investment. Level 50, Gear 1. He's in the perfect position right now. You look weird and overbalded. Thank you, Victor. You've got to prep us with the facial hair changes in the stream title. Ah, sorry, Balzavai. I'll do that next time. I need mod permission on YouTube for 30 seconds. Just need a quick ban hammer strike. Who are you ban hammering now? I can add you as a mod, Karth. I just need to remember how. 'Cause I can't remember how. I can't remember how to add a mod on YouTube. Let me go. I think it's under. Is it customization? No, it's community, isn't it? Yes. No, it's not. Settings. That'll be it. Permissions. Community moderation. There we go. It can't even find you. It can't even find you, Mr. Carthrick. Nope. It can't even find... I would give you mod Carth, but it can't find you at all. So, I don't know why. Are you even on the YouTube stream at the minute? And are you under the name Carthrick? IPD next R9 sub goal confirmed. Actually, maybe after Bane, because we got Bane yesterday. Thank you, Starcup. My face is very naked, Sev. You want to ban hammer that Night Fox fellow? You can't ban hammer the mod. He's the mod. Let's go on VPN. My bush would be a great mod. Well, I mean, that's a very talented bush you've got, mate. Have they data mined where the lightspeed tokens will be located by any chance? I see one at level 50 both tracks, but neither are separatists. Not yet, to my knowledge, Kenneth. Not yet. Dude. Didn't IPD used to be meta with Darth Vader? Maybe? Your Bane isn't R9 already? No, God no. My Bane is R8. There's no reason to take Bane to R9. He's a luxury R9. A good one. A good luxury R9. But a luxury nonetheless. I mean, I could do this as well, but that also feels kind of pointless. They said where they would release them? Yes, they did. Yes, they did. They said that it's going into the free track. They said it's going into the paid track. They said it's going into the store over here and other places in the future. That's all we know. The store itself, don't know how much it's going to cost. I can't, like, I don't know. I can't see them charging crap loads of money for a lightspeed token. Only because it's older characters and you can't very well get away with charging like 30 bucks for one Relic 5 character when you've got lightspeed bundles out there with 5 characters for 20 bucks, you know? Like, that just feels weird. But you never know. You never know with CG, do you? Do. Scribe is Johnny? I'm Johnny? What? I'm Johnny since when? Johnny Sins is the GOAT. After Scribe, obviously. After, well, clearly. Clearly. I really need to spend this energy. I love this change, by the way, that I can just sim all of it in one, and I don't have to do it in sims of 20. It's very, very relaxing. I can take in a full pirate team now. Just not at the Relic 8 tier. I mean, the base difficulty would be an absolute joke. What have I got in Relic 4, isn't it? Oh, so I'd only be able to go in at 900k tier. How embarrassing. Go away, you. Look, we got kicks. You'd say 199 for a Relic 5 one? I imagine it would be closer to a 5er. $100 for a Kyber Lightspeed token? $100 for one Relic 5 character. I'm not so sure on that one. Yeah, I don't think this game is going to play very well on non-targeted auto. Especially with no modding on these characters. Look at Kix go. He's kicksing in some ass. Okay, we lost. Can't go in at full auto with no modding, guys. Don't do it. Even with Relic 9 on Ethano. Hey, we killed the unit. Yeah. Aww. Oh, we've got a revive now, though, haven't we? I'm pretty sure Kix can revive. Yeah! Aw. We have a revive. I'm happy about this. Pew pew. Oh, they stunned my kicks. Good targeting there, guys. Good targeting. Come on. Get him. Get him. What does this even do? Stuff. I don't know why I'm doing this, by the way, guys. Did you have to? On him? Really? Honestly? Who throws a shoe? Right. Let's just go ahead and do the punch, punch, punch. Nice. I want to see if we can get another revive off. That's what I want to see. Oh, no, you can't get a revive off when you die. Can't get a revive off when you die. Honestly, who throws a cupcake? Yeah, okay. Anyway. I already know that this team works when you actually mod them and take them up to Relic 7, because you can shortman that 7. Senor Vador, thank you so much for the raid party. 7 people. That's loud as fook. Why farm node 9F? It gives gear 12 material plus what? 9F? I like this to break down into mats. Mark 3 is quite nice. The Sienna Mark 3 holo protections. Yes, you can get them with Mark 1 currency. It's good. Don't really need this. You get some extra shit. You know, it's mostly just to get some bayonets. Because I use bayonets then to break down into... Is it impulse detectors? I can't even remember at this point. What do I use bayonets for? Impulse detectors. Do it for this. Mr. Gojira! Thank you so much. Welcome to the tribe. I believe it is not our scribe, but his younger brother. But still just as bold. SM33 does some decent damage. SM33 does crazy good damage. A double raid. Like, when you've actually got mods on SM33 that's decent, I don't think I do right now. Oh, I do. Well, I say I do. Offense, crit damage, offense. Okay, so he's got decent enough damage, but yeah, he can do serious damage on that first special. Real serious damage. Prepubescent scribe, that's me. You have 150 shards of SM33. Am I cooked or can I still get him? You'll be able to get him rare. You'll be able to get him in Conquest when it comes back next week, but you won't be able to get as many shards as the last set. SM33 had a broken set though. Okay, so let's do public service announcement. Public service announcement. I'll bring SM33 up. Sets don't matter. Stats matter, okay? Stats matter over sets. All right, so I've got a full set of offense here, right? That full set of offense is giving me, what, 15% increase to offense, I think? Is that right? 15% offense, yeah? Doesn't matter that I don't have a health set here, or a defense set, or a tenacity set, or a potency set, or whatever the fuck else I'm gonna get, right? All I care about is, has he got a little bit of speed? Has he got a little bit of offense? And does he have a crit damage triangle? That's all that matters. All that matters. Sets really don't matter. The reason why sets do matter is because sometimes you need sets to hit stat thresholds. That's the caveat. That's the caveat. Sometimes you will need a speed set in order to hit a particular speed, right? But if you can hit that speed without using a set, doesn't matter, right? Doesn't matter. When you're remodding your entire roster, what matters is that you hit stat thresholds. So speed sets, any set, doesn't matter. Stats matter. Stats. Seems like a budget dark side huge wang. It's like another Dark Trooper. Still, we should run like it is, Godzilla. Though it isn't. But my OCD cannot handle that scribble, for fuck's sake. Essex, be better than your OCD, good sir. What do you use as a fourth and a fifth on a Balin team? I usually use Hondo, and I usually use someone like Dash, but you can throw in Kira. Right now, Hondo's getting pilfered, isn't he? For the Mercs. So, we'll see what happens next. I'm hoping that they release more mercenaries, to be honest. I'm hoping we get some more mercenaries. Because I'm not going to use Jedi Knight Cal. Certainly not going to use Bam. Not going to use... I mean, you could use New Bad Batch, but they're better off served being in their own team. Zalbar, you could, I suppose, in 5s, but I don't think he really brings much to the table. Yeah, it's tricky. It's tricky. When the FDC goes, you could throw in Boba Fett and Fennec Shand. Like, it wouldn't be terrible. But, yeah, Dash is usually pretty good. You could also throw in someone like L3. Kira is always good. It's kind of it. Kind of it, really. What's going on, Art? Dark Trooper is cool. This shit looks like a huge wanged on a... like a huge wanged on a toaster and left it for 4 years. Fair enough. Do you think there might be a ship error coming up, given the new era icons? Given the new era icons. Do you mean these things up here? Is that what you're talking about? This little error of piracy thing up here? I hope that we get a pirate ship error. I hope. Because I want a new fleet. I'm pretty sure that the error icon is just a cosmetic thing that ties into lightspeed tokens. Because lightspeed tokens talk about, you know, these can only be applied to released in the Legacy era or earlier. That's the only thing I can think that reason for that to be. Honestly, I don't know why they introduced that little tag. Captain Hook's flying ship? Absolutely, the Jolly Roger. Is it the Jolly Roger? Is that Captain Hook's ship? Captain Hook's ship. Yeah, the Jolly Roger. I thought it was the Jolly Roger. I want a Mortis era with Ahsoka Season 2. Why not? Lightspeed tokens are disappointing in the episode track. I mean, let's talk about it, guys. Let's talk about it. The episode track Lightspeed tokens, these two. Essentially, if you get to the end of the episode track on the free track, you get one Smuggler Bronzium Lightspeed token, which means you can take one Smuggler to Gear 12 and 4-star. Right? And it can't be one of the new ones. It has to be one of the older characters, right? If you get to the end of the paid track, you can take one character to 5 stars and Relic 1. And abilities get leveled up to 5. What are your thoughts, ladies and gentlemen? What are your pros and cons, and why? Let me hear it. The Black Pearl? I will take you to the Black Pearl. What's going on, Perfect Score? I thought that the pirate flag is called Jolly Roger. Is it? I thought that was just the skull and crossbones. I don't know. What's the name of a pirate flag? The name of the most iconic pirate flag is the Jolly Roger. It's the skull and crossbones, yeah. But apparently that's also the name of Captain Hook's ship. They got after that 700 Cairo. Got to spend for her on her chase. Rest, relic. How are things? Things are good. Score. How you doing, bro? Isn't it nearly impossible to get to the end of the free track without pursing the episode pass? No, not at all, Jim Wood. I got to level on my alt account. That's free to play. That I miss several days of playing each month. I got to like level 42 or 43 in this last one. So it's a 7-month-old account that got to it was like here, got to 45. That's a completely free to play 7-month-old account got to like here. So getting to the max should be doable for anybody that's been playing for like a year, as long as you just log in every day, you know. 7-star Hondo, but Gear 7. Do we expect the paid Lightspeed track to move him up to Gear 12? That does save some Cairo. It would do, yeah. They said you could buy them from the store. Do we know from what store? You want the R5 one? It's not available yet, but it'll be in the store. This is the store, so it'll either be for crystals or for cash. We don't know how much yet. Pros, save farming and Kairos. Cons, none. That's fair, buff nerd. Gotta hurry up and get 20k points for push-ups. Nope, not doing them. I was expecting a tier 5. You were expecting a tier 5 Lightspeed token in the paid track. Free track seems reasonable. Okay. My alt hit level 12. I don't care enough to play it. That's fair, Foxy. If free mats, it's free mats if you already have the character, right? Well, I mean, it's characters from a faction, so you can disassemble it and you get mats, yeah. I think it's replaced episode currency in the track. No, it hasn't. Oh, you talking about the final episode currency? Yeah, there was... On level 50, there used to be one more set of this, right? But I don't know if they've added that to the previous tiers. It's definitely... Like, this one used to be a bunch of episode currency, but I don't know, because this seems higher than normal. But I can't remember. If anybody's got a picture of the end of the old track for the episode pass, that would be good to compare. But yeah, this used to be episode currency, so it's replacing one set. I think it replaced episode currency in the track. Yeah. So the token is definitely an improvement with 99% of players. Take both changes into account. What stormtrooper did you murder for that helmet in the background? That was Bob. Bob the stormtrooper. Gonna save me 400 Cairo? Hell yeah. Haven't seen them in the store, so we don't know what the currency for how much which level tokens are. They've told us nothing, pretty much. You got to 50 on the episode track on 4 days to go without buying the pass. Good stuff, Hudson. Could you ask Meathead if we can get more information? I can, Rule of 2, but he'll probably say, I'll let you know when I can tell you more. I'll ask him. But he's unlikely to tell me, because that sort of thing would have to come from an official post. I'll ask him that. Are we? What up, buddy? People are ravenous for more info on LSTs. I.e., when will they go? They go to the store. How much? etc. Will there be a post from CG discussing future drop rates and costs in the near future? Love you. There we go. Nailed it. Skip the gear grind on characters you'd otherwise ignore, or save it up and save until much later. Well, they do expire, I believe. I'm currently working on the GI event, but I'm stuck on tier 4 because Fulcrum is so annoying. But I also need 8th Brother Bladed Hilt Zeta. Unlucky Croissant. You'll get there eventually. This is the precursor to something new that will replace Kairos as the bottleneck. I mean, it definitely gets rid of Kyrotech to some degree. Kairos are, like, realistically speaking, Kairos aren't a bottleneck in the late game. It comes to a point where Kyrotech don't matter anymore. But it's quite late on in the game. When you're in my sort of position where you're like 13 million GP, at that point you don't care about Kyrotech. Genuinely. Because you can see, look, I got nearly 5,000 computer Kyrotechs and I've got 5,300 shock prods, right? And like, basically my entire roster is relicked. I don't, you know, Kyrotech don't matter anymore. Not to someone who's in the late game, right? So they're already, to a degree, not a bottleneck anymore, right? But most of the player base isn't there yet. We've had a large increase in accessibility for Kyrotech over the years. How will the token work? For example, if I have 70 Hondo shards and use the chromium token to take him to 5 stars, do I keep the 70? I don't know, buddy. This is the first month I bought the episode pass, but I've hit level 50 in the previous episode pass and the past 4 months. Just do your dailies and try to hit an average of 5,175 each galactic challenge. Or like me, nothing is a bottleneck. Indeed, Karth. Just be like Karth, guys. What happened to Scribble? Is this what kids feel like when they see their dad shaved off his beard? That's exactly it, Caleb. Just gotta keep on swiping. And he's not talking about on the John. What happens with the Lightspeed tokens if you have the Toons relic already? I think you can dismantle them, Riz. And then you get certain benefits. Like, you get certain kickbacks. There's some give you Kyrotech, some give you relic mats. Share the wealth. If I could, I would. Perfect. Nothing is a bottleneck if you pour everything. Nothing is a bottle if you pour everything into the glass or onto the floor, Johnny. Your Cairo problem is more or less solved as soon as you get Jedi Knight Cal Kestis and Bo-Katan Mandalore. That's such a huge increase to Kyrotech. You know, being able to get yourself 140 of each Kyrotech every 2 weeks is really big. What you trying, Bomber? Do we know which era battles we're going to get next week already? It's going to be it should be Pirates and it should be Crimes Against the Republic. But they're not in the thingy yet, not in the rotation. I'm making an assumption based on the Pirates being in the episode pass next week because we have all of the marquees released for this first set of Pirate era battles. But until we hear something from CG, we should assume absolutely nothing. Your Cairo problem is more or less solved. Do we know which era battles? Time to play with Scribe's Balls. That will be after the quiz. Yes. Less talky, more spendy, funny man. I'm just going to turn on my fan real quick. Good. Different person on my screen? What? Pirates are not coming next week. You talk about Pirate era battles. God damn. I wonder why. I wonder why. I am looking forward to this, though. Start the quiz. Little Bush needs his beauty sleep. Bushman, I don't make my goddamn schedule around your beauty sleep, buddy. You know this. Aren't they confirmed for August? Yeah. They just didn't say when in August. That's all. The reason why I assumed they were coming next week is because we've got all the pirates for that era battle. Based on what they originally announced. But, you know, sometimes that just doesn't mean anything. Why not? Why do I not plan my schedule around your beauty sleep? Just because I don't want you to be beautiful. Simple as that. Simple as that, buddy. Simple as that. Let me see. Ba 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 ba. Thank you, sir. Right, okay, so I'm just kicking up the quiz here now. Yeah. Quiz. All right, we've got a Slido quiz. Everybody, this is how the quiz is going to go. You join the quiz. Top 3 winners are going to win packs of kicks. Then we are going to play with my balls vigorously. And the top 2 winners from playing with my balls are also going to win shards of kicks. So all you have to do is go to slido.com, enter in that code, or use the QR code in the top left corner, sign in there, and earn your free kick shards by being an ever so good little sausage. Good stuff, ladies and gentlemen. So everybody that wants to try and earn themselves some kick shards, join in now. This is going to be a quiz whereby you need to get 2 things. 1, you need to get the answer right, and 2, you need to be the fastest on the finger on the buzzer, ladies and gentlemen. So join in. I will only play with my balls. Good. I hope you will work the shaft at the same time. People overreacted to the assault battle thing, so CG built era battles. We overreacted to not being able to max era battles with 1 character, so they say you gotta wait for all the characters. Yeah. When he doesn't have any synergy. Wonder why Kix even has clone troop. I don't know, flavor, I guess. Willy Wonka's got flavor. Got flavor, got flavor, got flavor, got flavor. Moral of the story, stop complaining. Cheaters win, woo! Well, let's hope not. Cheaters never prosper. We know this. I like how you Europeans say schedule. Like this, we say it schedule. We don't say schedule. Because we are English. I will only play with your balls. Nah, using my own reference, set 1 is Maz Marquis, set 2 is Hondo Marquis. What? Are you talking about era battles? As in, you're expecting us to have Maz before that era? No, that can't be right, Karth, because they said it's releasing in August. And Maz is not releasing in August. She's releasing in 3 months' time. But boom. Is it a quiz with balls? You know, there's a TV show where they named that. Golden Balls! Was that called that? I think so. Feels like you should start at 69. I mean, it's a pretty good number. Schedule. Schedule. Do your kids go to school? Do my kids go to shul? No, they don't, funnily enough. But, you know, if we were to discuss all the ways in which the English language makes absolutely no fucking sense, we would be here all day. We'd be here all day. Maz is only available after Hondo GL, so keep that in mind. That's true, by about a week. By about a week. They did say we would have Hondo before Maz. Yes, they did. You can't really jump into a chat mid-conversation. I can't, Karthrick, but just watch how I do it. Just watch how I do it. I can't access this stupid website without a VPN? Why would you need a VPN to access this website? English as a second language has got to be pretty rough. Yeah. I do love how Americans come on and say you say things wrong. We invented the language. You lot fucked it up. I mean, it does come from Britain. I mean, it's a bit of a smorgasbord of influences in the English language, to be fair. Because that statement was completely out of context in response to someone else. Carthrick, let me have my fun, damn it. Most Americans can barely handle English as a first language. That's the same for most Britons as well. I'd say that. I blame William the Conqueror for most of it. Yeah, that damn conqueror. There's an excellent poem about the English language called The Chaos. A quiz about balls, huh? Just balls. Well, you'll find yourself right at home. Perhaps they don't like Russian users. Maybe they don't, abs to God. Maybe there's a geolock, essentially, on all users from Russia using Slido. We just had a little private chat. I hope it was intimate, Bomb. Hope it was intimate. When free shards? When free shards, indeed. Well, once the winners are decided, it will be soon after that. As an American, of course, the way we do it is correct and the rest of the world is wrong. That sounds about right, Perfect Score. Yeah. Whip. My assumption is that I won't be able to use the first 3 parrots in the air battle. We'll have to use the last 3 that haven't released yet. But it's releasing in August, Garth. So that doesn't make any sense. Because we're not going to have the last 3 until September. Highly likely Russia blocks Slido. Why would Russia block Slido? There's a lot of global sanctions on Russia that block things. Many sites just block Russian traffic to avoid the complications. Yep. I mean, we had a lot of similar things in the place that I work. But it wasn't just Russia. It was loads of places. Balls, said the Queen. If I had 2, I could be king. The king laughed. Not because he had 2, but because he had 2. Exactly how they did the era battles in the clones and Jedi Vanguard? No, Karth. Not at all. That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. Because, well, I mean, listen. Unless you want to go back to that whole thing of CG never confirmed there were going to be 2 different types of pirate era battles. So it was subject to change, and now they're just changing it, and we're getting rid of an entire pirate era battle. Have you added light hexes to the S on the wall behind you? So the S on the wall is now made out of hexes, yeah. Because my last ones broke. They were triangles. Because that wouldn't be exactly how they did the era battles for the clones and the Jedi Vanguard. That would be like just how they did it for Jedi Vanguard. And pretend like the clones one didn't exist at all. You know? 120 plus viewers and only 34 likes. Buff Nerd is absolutely right. We do need to get those likes up. Somehow he turned triangles into hexes. I mean, technically speaking, with enough triangles, we could make that happen. The English language originated in England only makes sense to be corrected and fixed by the United States of America. Antonio Matos. ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué? I'm with Karth. The next era battle could release straight after Brutus, like it did for the clones. What, and we're just assuming that they've just completely gotten rid of the other era battle? British triangles. That would suck. That would suck if they were just like, yeah, you know what? No era battle. You think that could be the case? Yeah, it would suck if that is the case. Antonio Matos. Antonio Matos. Antonio Matos. Wrong language, scribe. Almost. So, not Spanish. I mean, what would be the closest thing to Spanish? That isn't like a dialect of Spanish. Italian? We still have people joining this quiz. We're at 101, 102. Portuguese? Portuguese isn't really similar to Spanish. At least not in my experience. I mean, there are some similarities, but there are a lot of differences as well. French. We get quality of life and faster relic characters instead of an era battle. Woohoo! Everybody complained about the clone one not being beatable with one character, so they just decided not to release it till everything was out. The ones who own Spain, of course, it's Portugal. I mean, sure. Italian, you presume? Portuguese is in vocabulary is the closest. Okay. You take that deal? It's the same, just different. Yes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to start off this quiz. Try Slovak. I couldn't possibly. We're going to start this quiz. It's going to be multiple choice. It is a combination of fastest finger and most correct answers. You'll be on a scoreboard. You'll have very short amount of time to answer the questions. And the top 3 winners are going to win shards of kicks. Then we're going to go play with my balls. That's a game of marbles for stream, okay? And that we will pick the top 2 winners, ladies and gentlemen, okay? So we're going to start this off. Get your fingers ready, ladies and gentlemen. Are you all ready? Are you all ready for this? Unless you go to Castilian Spanish. This is Mexican Spanish. This is Argentinian Spanish. It's all different. It's all different. Let's go for it. Which of these factions does Cara Dune not belong to? Rebel, Scoundrel, Mandalorian, Rebel Fighter. Ba, 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 ba. You only have 15 seconds to answer these questions. Fastest fingers. Let's go. Beep, boop, beep, boop. It is indeed Mandalorian. She's in the show The Mandalorian. She is not a Mandalorian. Congratulations. Ba, 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 bam. The leaderboard looks like this. Scrat is in first place with 5 seconds, matched by Hugsy and these people with ally codes. Good job, everybody. What was on my screen? That was on my screen for 3 seconds. Salt, you got to take advantage of those 3 seconds super quick, baby. Super quick. All right. Next question. We have 20 of these to get through. Who is not a scoundrel? Captain Athano, Newt Gunray, Commander Ahsoka Tano, Kyle Katarn. Who is not a scoundrel? Hey, Sathy. How's it going? How's it going? Are you flowing? Dip-a-dip-a-doo-rip. My chrome dome is beautiful. Well, thank you so much, Bushman. It's 42 degrees centigrade, Celsius, or 108 Fahrenheit. I'm ready for autumn. Bring on the winter. Bring on the winter, ladies and gentlemen. Kyle Katarn. He's just on a blue milk run. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what that's done to our leaderboard. Our leaderboard has changed already. 674. And then we got 728. Then we got Napkin. And Bob. It's going well for Bob. He's got 2 out of 2. 16 seconds. But look at how quick 674 is. He is super quick. 1 second faster than 728. Going on to the next question. Which one of these factions does Zalbar belong to? Rebel, Sith, Smuggler, Mercenary. Ooh. Ew. Boo-doo, biddy-doo-doo-doo-doo-boo. You're going to get all of these wrong. Newport. Excuse me. Excuse me, that yawn came from my boots. It came from my boots. He is indeed a mercenary. I know that because, you know, I've got an R9 Zalbar. And when I go to pick my Balin Skull team, Zalbar is always like, pick me. And I'm like, no. Damn it. Here's a quick public service announcement. You've got 30 minutes to sign up to GAC, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, my lord. Looks like the tables have turned. I don't know the people in the mercenary drag. Napkin, no! Damn it, Stormtrooper Bob. Stormtrooper Bob. I'm not the sharpest shed in the tool. About as sharp as a crayon. Alright, let's go for it. Who is not a Jedi Vanguard? Plo Koon, Qui-Gon Jinn, Mace Windu, Luminara Unduli. Unduli. I know this one. What do you think, ladies and gentlemen? 78% of you are correct with Mace Windu. That's not Jedi Master Mace Windu. That's OG Mace Windu. That makes no sense that he's not a Jedi Vanguard. But hey ho, we don't judge. We don't judge. The leaderboards look like ragging over here. Antonio Matos, the Portuguese giant himself, coming in at number 4. You got one. Woohoo! You're 69th. Johnny. Nice. Next question, please, ladies and gentlemen. Which of these factions is K2SO not a member of? Scoundrel, Rogue One, Rebel, Rebel Fighter, Rebel, Rebel Fighter. Ooh. 69th is a good one. We totally have a 69th faction, I think. 69th faction should be a thing. Scoundrel. Scoundrel. Scoundrel is correct. Leaderboards look unchanged at this point. Congratulations, ladies and gentlebeans. Let's move on to the next question. Fastest finger first on the buzzers, please. Away we go. Who is a member of the Resistance faction? Mon Mothma, veteran smuggler Chewbacca, Baze Malbus, or Kyle Katarn? Kyle Katarn. It's not Kyle Katarn. We know it's not him. It's veteran smuggler Chewbacca. 86% of you are very correct. Very correct indeed. Uh-oh. We're in trouble. Someone's come along and I burst your bubble. Yeah. Uh-oh. That has not changed our leaderboards one iota. On to the next question then. Ladies and gentlemen, fingers on buzzers. Let's go. Which faction has Commander Luke Skywalker, CLS, amongst its members? What? Which faction has Commander Luke Skywalker, CLS, amongst its members? Oh, right, okay. Rebel Fighter, Jedi, Fleet Commander, Unaligned Force User. Ooh, this one's funny. It's a funny one, guys. Because one would assume that he was all of the above. Right? You'd think he would be a Jedi. You think he would be a Rebel Fighter. Rebel Fighter. You'd think he would have a ship in Red 5. But no, he's an unaligned Force User. He's an unaligned Force User, guys. In this game, at least. And that has also not changed our leaderboard. How do I vote? You have to go to the Slido, Sathi. You know that. They should have all of them. Agreed. Who is not in the Sith Empire faction? Darth Malgus, Darth Malak, Darth Bane, Darth Revan. The Ufu makes no sense. He's 100% a Jedi. I agree, Malk. He is a Jedi, like his father before him. Or as Vader says, you are not a Jedi yet. Whoop. Tell us now. It is indeed Mr. Bane. He was not part of the Sith Empire. Oh, we have had some differences. I got my player code wrong last time. Well done, Shelly. The grammar on CLS question does not make sense. It is what it is, Cerebro. Next question. Which faction does Moff Gideon not belong to? Imperial Trooper, Imperial Remnant, Sith, or Empire? The questions are definitely a bit easier now, but we have less time to answer them, so fastest finger becomes ever so more important. But he wasn't a Jedi yet. That's true. You are not a Jedi yet. Dap. He is indeed not a Sith, though he wishes he was. That has also not changed our answer lineup. Alright then. Next question. Who is not a smuggler? Hondo So Nasty, Vandor Chewbacca, Skiffguard Lando, or Embo? Didn't Yoda say, when gone I am, the last of the Jedi will you be? I don't know. Basically, Yoda anointed Luke as a Jedi. Yeah, but this CLS is from earlier on, clearly. Embo lead. That has not changed our setup, not one iota. Question 11. Which faction does Enfys Nest not belong to? Enfys Nest, are you a mercenary, Enfys? Are you a pirate, Enfys? Are you a smuggler, Enfys? Are you a scoundrel, Enfys? Well, there you go. Ba-da-da-dum. Right. Got it. I didn't know it'd let me change my vote. It can let you change your vote. Does anyone else have problems downloading the update? No, I've heard a lot of people having issues if they downloaded the update early and they couldn't log in. I don't know if that's been resolved. All right, let's keep on going. Looks like that has had some change-ups. It could just be timing, though. It could be timing. Granite Fox is coming up at number 5. Oh, no, LCDL Chris. I'm just going to call you Chris, bro. Who is not a Hut Cartel member? Zam Wessel, Boba Fett, Cad Bane, or Embo? I can't do the SB Crumb voice. I just can't do it. Zam Wessel. Correctamundo, 86% of Yao. That is unchanging our leaderboards. Oh, neck clicked. All right, question number 13. Which faction is 3PO and Chewpio, not a member of? Wookiees, droids, rebels, or rebel fighters? Nuclear vessel. We have a nuclear vessel with very, very powerful missiles. Rebel fighter. People genuinely said, yeah, Chewpio's not a Wookiee. This guy right here. The Wookiee is, yeah, not a Wookiee. Rebel fighter, yes. Leaderboard is as such, looking unchanged. All right. So far, our winners are going to be 728, Ragin, who will have to give me his ally code at the end, and 695. Who is both a First Order and Sith faction member? Ooh, I know this one. Sith Trooper, General Hux, Kylo Ren, or Sith Assassin? Traitor! Traitor. Absolute traitor. That's a Star Trek 4 gag, by the way. Is it? Well, went right over my head. Sith Trooper. Lobster. Lobster also flies the Thai Dorito. I love the gifts in this quiz. Really well done. Yeah, he does put good work in those gifts, doesn't he? All right, let us move on to question number 15. Which Ewok is a tank? I know this one. Wicket, Ewok Elder, Teebo, or Logray? That's not who I thought it was. Is Teebo a tank? Is he actually a tank? I was expecting that to be Paplu. I was like, yeah, it's Paplu. I was like, Paplu isn't there. You probably have an R9 of this character. I do have an R9 of Teebo. Paplu is the other tank? No, Paplu is the tank. You don't use Teebo. I lost my spot. Smith. You did lose your spot. Ragin. Ragin is now in first place with 695 and 517. With all your love of Ewoks, you know this. Look. My Teebo is Relic 9, guys. I've got a Relic 9 Teebo. I still didn't know he was a tank. Because who even Teebos? You know what I'm saying? Stupid Ewoks. My stupid Ewoks. Look at them. R9, R9, R9. Gross. Absolutely disgusting. Wasn't Teebo lead a thing in the hat? A thing in the hat raid? Maybe. Stupid murder bears. You know it how well. Ye olde Teebo lead from 2016. You must really love your Ewoks. I do not. Tank that stealths? I mean, yeah. Who is a mercenary? Veteran smuggler Han Solo, veteran smuggler Chewbacca, Skiff Guard Lando, or Zori Bliss? We will not rest until the entire faction is R9. Well. Teebo was a thing before these dark times. Well, Salt wouldn't be the only tank that stealths, to be fair. Wouldn't be the only stealthy tank. Alright then. Veteran smuggler Han Solo. Not Zori Bliss. Not Skiff Guard Lando. Wow. That was a difficult one. Alright. Get the rest of Relic 9. No, Aligal, you get the rest of Relic 9. Question 17. Which Mandalorian is also a rebel? Gar Saxon, the Armorer, Bo-Katan, Kryze, or Sabine Wren? Juhani stealths. She does indeed. She stealths a lot. She likes to stealth a lot. She does. She likes to stealth a lot. It is indeed Sabine Wren. I like how 2% of people are like, that's... How fitting is that, guys? We've got Bo-Katan and 2%. Bo-Katan and 2% representing right now. Who's part of that 2%? Hey? Who's part of that 2%? Good times. Good times. Found the 2%. Let's go. Let's go. That's huge. All right. Leaderboards. Ragan has dropped down into second. Con Warlock. All right. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Which Phoenix team member is also a rebel fighter? Chopper, Captain Rex, Sabine Wren, or Garazeb Zeb Aurelius? May the force be with you. Ah, look at Hera. She could, like, marry Obi-Wan or something. You know what I'm saying? I'm throwing. You throw away, baby. You throw away. Captain Rex is indeed a rebel fighter. That's why we use him in, like, a Saw Gerrera team quite frequently. Space Mom can do what she wants. Yes, she can. Absolutely. Them cheeks be clapping. All right, 2 questions left, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it. Let's get it. Which 2 factions does 000 belong to? Droid and Scoundrel, Mercenary and Droid, Droid and Sith, Sith Empire and Droid. I'm so confused. Me too. Me too. I'm so confused. Droid and Scoundrel. Should be right. Yeah, baby. But didn't Obi-Wan tap Duchess Satine Kryze? Yeah, but the actress of Hera is married to Ewan McGregor. That's why I was like, she could marry Obi-Wan. Leaderboard is unchanged, so it looks like 695 over here is definitely going to be taking home some of that bacon unless he gets the next one wrong and all these 3 get it right. Tight. All right, let's go. Booyah. Which GL is not a tank? Ahsoka Tano, Leia Organa, Jedi Master Luke Skywalker, or Sith Eternal Emperor? I don't think so. Ah, the actress that flew over me. Yes. 3% of people are like, Ahsoka's not a tank. She's not a tank. The Great Mothers beat Ahsoka. She's not a tank. All right, okay, let's see how that changes up our leaderboards. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to our 3 winners today. We've got 695, 318284. I'm just going to give this over to Meathead real quick. We've then got 711, 145, 719. Going to give this over to Meathead. And then Raggin. Who's Raggin? Raggin? Is that Raging Elephant? You need to give me your ally code, buddy. Con Warlock, you were very close, buddy. You were off by 11 seconds. So close, yet so far. If I got one more right, I'd been 2nd place. I am the Raggin. Well, make sure you send me your ally code, buddy. I'm going to need your ally code. Otherwise, you get no shots. Bro, really naming him Raggin. Ho, ho, ho. Darth Blocks 30. Thank you so much. It's there. Where? Oh, yeah. I got it. I got it. I got you, bro. I got you, bro. All right. So next up, we are going to go and play with my balls. There is a stream game that you need to be on Twitch in order to participate, ladies and gentlemen. It is called Playing with My Balls. It is called Marbles for Stream, and essentially we are going to be doing a couple of laps in a Grand Prix of marbles, and all you have to do is be on Twitch and hit !play when I say. Not right now, when I say, okay? And at the end of it, the top 2 winners will take home the shards. They'll take home the bacon. And we all know that bacon is great. Right? You all know that bacon is great? I hope so. Don't stop. Don't you dare start hitting exclamation mark play right now. Don't you dare. Look at all these people. All these people coming in, following. All because they like the balls. They like the balls. Don't I win for being in an 81st place? Unfortunately, perfect. No, you don't. You don't. I'm sorry. Hey, Scribbles. How you doing today? Nice cut, bro. Thank you, Foot. I'm doing good. How are you doing today? Being a dominatrix telling me when to play with my balls. E-Trussel, you know, I know what you like, bro. Is what it is. Now shut up and sit down. Winners should be first and last. Blaze, I mean, that's an interesting approach. I want to cradle the balls. Maybe this time some maps below 20% elimination rate, pretty please. It's more fun when everybody gets eliminated. Do you really want 100% win rate ones? Why is this not actually launching? Running install script Microsoft VC distributable. Just launch the damn game, you dingus. Play. Just play. Not you guys at home. Stop hitting X. Stop. Press. Y'all need to time out. Damn it. Y'all need to chill out. Hold up. All right. Okay. We are going into a Grand Prix over here. And I think we go ahead and go over to this screen. And then I'm going to grab my face. I'm going to bring my face over here. Just so that we're all a little bit cool, a little bit woo, a little bit wah. I'm going to go to community maps. Now, guys, I usually say we go for things that have got crappy win rates. All right? However, if you want it to be something that you're more guaranteed to finish, we can do that. You look like 15 years younger. People might think Mrs. Scribble is your mother when you talk. Whoa. Don't let me read that out. Trying to get me in trouble. Load up a map that has 157% eliminations. So I don't think that's how math works. Time them out for the entirety of marbles. No worries, Raiden. No worries, bro. Okay, so elimination rate. We are going to do 4 races. 4 races. Eagle Vision, if you jump over onto Twitch, you'll be able to join for this second part of the giveaway, okay? So we've done the quiz. We're doing another giveaway right now. It's basically the top 2 winners of this Grand Prix now will win some shards. So we'll do. Okay, I'll be kind. I'll do one that has got a 0 elimination rate, so everybody wins. But I also want the playtime to be relatively low, because we don't want to be waiting around for like 5 minutes, do we? Boop, 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 boop. Is there one that's got star? Stars climbing marbles. That one's got a 2% elimination rate. Enlightened Star Wars. Star War. We'll do Enlightened Star War, because this has got, you know, a 6% elimination rate, which means most people will survive. Good. Then I'm going to go for a medium one that's got like a 50% elimination rate. Collective Star Trek, no. Funeral Star, no. Stars Electronic Contraption, Stars of the World, Lucky Bumpy Start, Stars, Last Starship. How about a Frozen map for Kix being in Carbonite? Let's see if we've got something for Frozen. All right. So we've got Frozen of the World, Frozen Cold Cloud, Frozen of Fire, Frozen Snowing Stream. This is a stream. Frozen Snowing Stream. That's what we're doing. And Pirates. There's nothing for Pirates or Pirate. Clone. Abducted, abandoned. How? Abduction. Oh, it's the creator is Mr. Clone. So one more map, guys. One more map. One more map. I want one that's really quick and has a high elimination rate. That's what I want. Almost impossible insanity. 99% of people will fail this. That seems a little high. That seems a little high, doesn't it? If there's something like 70... Oh, this one's got 70%. Spootastic Fast Bakery. That sounds great. Spootastic Fast Bakery. That's it, guys. That's it. I love bakeries. All right, here we go. We're going to start this up. All you have to do to play these is at the start of each round, type in ! play with Scribe's balls, okay? I'm also going to join in, obviously, because I like to play with my balls as well. Look at everybody here. Look at all these balls. This is AZN 900. It's even got a lightsaber. This guy fucks. All right, and then we've got all this crap over here. This is like, you know, some sort of thing. That's what that is. So I'm going to give everybody a little bit of time to get your balls in order, because your balls are about to go down this slope and down this slope. And how in the fuck are you going to survive that? Nobody knows. Nobody knows, but it's not my problem to know. How do you join? You have Chimmy, you have to be on Twitch. You have to be watching on Twitch, and you have to type !play. And typing play once is enough for each round. Yes, you don't need to keep spamming the play. We've got 81 balls. That's 40 pairs. It's a lot. The ball is going to walk, Jedi Knight Cal Kestis style. Wall walk, sorry. Look at all these beautiful balls. Oh, somebody's got a fancy ball. Who's got the fancy ball? Of course, it's Mr. Johnny with his fancy sparkly balls. Look at it. He thinks he's all that. Anybody else got a fancy ball here today? We got a green one. This is the frog-faced ball, isn't it? Where is it? There it is. Frog-faced ball. All right, good business, baby. Good business. Jeff Bezos is blocking me from joining Twitch. Uh-oh. How dare he, Bumlace? How dare he? All right. Still people type play on YouTube. They do. They do. 40 pairs and an extra one. 40 and a half pairs. We now have 44 pairs. All right, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to begin shortly. We are going to begin. Old Speckled Hen, thank you so much. Blaze Viceroy Scorch, thank you so much. Why can't they let... We can't let them sweats win. Indeed. Indeed. All right. We're dropping the balls, baby. Time to drop our balls. Time to drop our salty balls. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Who is going to be the first one down the slope in this particular race for the Kicks Shards in the tribe? The tribe-based Kicks Shards. Here we go. Baltor OP is taking the lead, going down the loop. Away he zooms, and oh god, Art Vandelay! Art Vandelay immediately yeeting himself off the map. And this one had like a 99% success rate. Pepino over there, 33366, is in the lead currently. I'm curious to see how this part is going to work. They just stick to the side of that wall like made of super glue or something. God damn it, Johnny's balls over there have got a flaming trail coming out behind them. It looks like that might itch or sting later. Pepino over here still in the lead. Nobody dares overtake Pepino at the moment. 33366 is doing rather well. And then down the second slope. Here we go. Don't... Oh, God. I can't... Sometimes it's just a little bit awkward to follow the balls appropriately. So everybody's going down their snaking pathway. At the moment, nothing of too much excitement happening right now. Who's right at the end? Night Fox! What is taking you so long, Night Fox? My own mod taking forever, bringing up the rear, apart from Zoloft Zebra. Everybody's balls are smacking against bricks at the moment. Nobody has broken through just yet, but what the fuck? All right, there's a big jumpy zone there, guys. There's a big jumpy zone. Currently, we've got Sviu, and Johnny is still in second place right now. He is literally holding everybody up. He's like, no, guys, you can't pass me. I will not allow it. But Sviu is having a real good time. We're going through this little dense jungle foresty bit. I don't even know how our balls are moving with such independence right now. It's not following geography. It's just following gut feeling. The force, you might say. It's being led by the force. It surrounds us. Now where the hell do you go? Are we going round? We are going around. Capca 1389 coming out ahead with Smasher Bob right behind him. Mike 2080 ZX. Here we go. Big launch. Holy crap. Oh, wow. Okay, that was the end. Okay, there's a big launching pad right at the end that just shoots you off into the victory. Wow, I got 8th. Rule of 2 in 9th, Sathi in 10th, Smasher Bob in 2nd, Mike 2080, ZX in 3rd, Juffin, Haley, Colsley check, Rated Relentless, Spew. My God, everybody's having a good time. Night Fox still bringing up that rear. Everybody else just shooting off into the distance. I am indeed 8th. Night Fox is like, no, stop touching my balls. Stop touching my balls. You cannot touch my balls. Do not touch the balls. Not without my permission. Oh, God. And Night Fox is not last, and that's the best thing we can say. Congratulations, everybody. Winner was Capca 1389. Congratulations, Capca. The race for last. It begins. Very good, ladies and gentlemen. The points all around are beautiful. Next map. Next map. We are going to the last star ship. The Leviathan, clearly, because that is the last star ship. Everybody in the chat, if you could type in exclamation mark, play with Scribe's balls, and it will be glorious. That is quite an intimidating start, don't you think? Everybody has to drop down into this funnel and then have their balls mixed by this alien groovy sex toy. Just slapping it around. That's going to be a painful time for everybody involved. Look at all these balls just waiting to drop. We're already up to 85. That's wild, guys. That's wild. To keep things interesting from time to time. Yeah, you do. You got to keep things interesting, Foxy. Absolutely. Groovy sex toy. I mean, that's what it looks like. Does that not look like a psychedelic sex toy to you? Look at it. It's ribbed for our pleasure. And pain. You know what I'm saying? What color is my ball? Jesus, Ali, I can't find you. Where are you? You're over here. You are green balls. You are frog balls. Look, you got this little smiley face here. You are frog balls. You like this guy over here. Just got a little smiley face. You just got a little smiley face, Ali. Frog balls! Alright. Dropping the balls. Let's get to it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's start. These balls are dropping. You better start it dropping, baby. Can't be waiting forever. I'm going to watch as all of your balls drop on my face. Who's going to be first? Look at all these balls. You can obviously Frank and Johnny there. Oh my God! Best night ever. Alright, everybody's balls are dropping to the bottom. It looks like I'm in the lead. No, I'm not. Tomb is in the lead. His balls are like on a... What is that? Are your balls burning? Oh my God, half the map died. Half the map just died instantly, and I don't know why. I don't know why, but half the map instantly just blew up. That was great. Oh no. Be unique inside. Not a good time. Not a good time, Cosley. Not a good time. Bizarre rolled. Not a good time. I don't even know. Where is everybody right now? Everybody is still kind of in here. Sector 7. Here he is. I have no idea what's going on anymore. We're just getting teleported places. Sathi is over here. Is going up some... like, this one is psychedelic, I'll be honest. I don't understand what is happening right now. So, yeah, Night Fox is apparently in first at the moment, but I don't know why, and I don't know how. But here you are, Night Fox. Your ball is floating remotely in the middle of nowhere. It's found itself onto a path. Is Night Fox the mod going to win a race? Right now, I think he might. I think he might, but he's got people hot on his heels. Hot Dog and Jimmy Jam. Oh no, did you get blocked? How do you get around this? How do we get around this? Does it open? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Apparently we're just going to wait here forever. Oh, the gates do open. That's so cruel. That's so cruel. Please fail. Please fail. Can you not stand the thought of Night Fox winning something? Gosh, well, looks like he's out of the running to lead right now, but I'm Just a Car, or It's Just a Car, is going to go ahead and potentially take the lead, but he's touching balls with Mac Pants. Mac Pants is touching the tips as well. Go me, damn it! I hope your balls rot. That's a bit harsh coming from Just Ball. All right. Darth Elias over here. Oh! That looks painful. I am so confused by this map. Oh no, Darth Elias, you missed it. You missed it, Darth Elias. I'm so sorry, Darth Elias. And Rated Relentless, you're both there. It's a hard time. Oh no. People are just falling off the map. People are falling off the map and nobody knows why. Mine Footboys over here is bouncing his way to victory. Is that the goal over there? Is Mine Footboys going to win? I'm so confused. This map is terrifying. Bouncing. If in doubt, bounce on your balls. Mine Foot. Mine Foot. Is he going to make it to the end? Mine Foot coming in first place right now. And then his balls go flying into the air. Highest level. In second place, it's Zoloft Zebra. In third place, it's Aligal. Night Fox, you know what to do. All right, ladies and gentlemen, round 2 in the bank. We did it, baby. We did it. Next map is going to be Frozen Snowing Stream, because we're a stream and Kix was frozen, presumably in snow. So everybody, exclamation mark, play with Scribe's balls. It is the only way. Curry Machine. Aw, Blizzard Girl. Blizzard Girl. Blizzard Girl, I think she made this map. Oh, this is a interesting map. This looks like it's a 3D representation of the inside of a sex toy. Why do all of these things look like sex toys to me? Is that a problem with me or a problem with map makers in general? See, this looks like a ribbed for his pleasure canal, right? This over here is clearly in the fashion of a strange set of ovaries. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like ovaries, right? That's maybe I'm seeing things that aren't there. What? Why not both? You use some really peculiar sex toys. Listen, man. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. You got to do what you got to do. We're up to 92 balls. Let's go ahead and start this bitch. Here we go. It can't be just a me thing. Very skinny doll with oversized breasts. Tomb nose, tomb nose. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like people are going to get pegged here as well. All right, who's going to be first in the hole? I know that there are 96 of you, 92 of you, but somebody's first. Oh my lord, it's getting busy in here. This is looking like a Bonnie Blue show right now. All right, Con Warlock. Oh no, Con Warlock. Too far, bro. Too far. Con Warlock immediately going over the edge. Everybody's running through snow right now. Art Vandelay is somehow up at the top. I don't know how he got here so quick, but then he got stuck by the looks of things, and his balls are just getting crushed against the side of the wall. Poor Art Vandelay right now, but Megamon Deluxe is making his way. Is that a shark? No, I think it's just a gradual spiky pillar. Just missing it is Megamon Deluxe, and here he goes through there, and he falls down a hidden ramp and shoots himself to places unknown. I am so confused. But more people are joining, so I'm guessing he is on the right path. Con Warlock didn't like the snow. He did not like the snow. His balls got too small, and he fell off the side of the map. Boost, everybody boost. Everybody boobs now. All right, Megamon Deluxe going into the snow once again. Then comes and gets slapped around by a dominatrix that looks like a paddle. But Megamon Deluxe is still taking his sweet, sweet time. But it looks like... Are people skipped ahead? Are people skipping ahead right now? I don't even understand what's happening. But Megamon Deluxe is just taking his sweet time. Going round and round in circles. Apparently Smasher Bob is in the lead at the moment. But nobody can really tell. I cannot tell. But Megamon Deluxe is looking like he's in the lead at the moment. Smasher Bob coming around the side there. The race is afoot, or something like that. The chase is afoot. Megamon Deluxe is going us downside this right-hand side of the fallopian tube. Drops down into the new bucket. does not yeet himself over the edge, and he is closely followed by Killer G95, Smasher Bob, and Rated Relentless. All right, okay. Rattling in the jaws is Megamon Deluxe. He's so close to the end right now, I think. I think he's close to the end. Boozy, you wish. Oh no, Megamon Deluxe took a wrong turn, and Smasher Bob takes the lead. Smasher Bob? Why is this not going towards Smasher Bob? I know that Smasher Bob is somewhere inside this tube. He's coming up the tube here. You can see him right here. Look at him. He's working his way up. He's working his way up. And he spits himself out and falls down a hole, and now we've gone somewhere completely random. Is he here? Oh. Where is he? I swear he was in here. I can see... Ah! Haha! Megamon Deluxe somehow managed to get back into first place, but then misses and dies right at the end. Oh no, Megamon Deluxe. I feel so bad for you, my brother. I feel so bad for Megamon Deluxe. He won right at the end and then missed the bowl. Ah, Rated Relentless comes in first place, Cerebro 42 in second, and Genetic Abnormal in third. I cannot believe it. That was a turnout for the books right there. I was second by a millisecond. The fuck did I go? I don't know. Yeah, this game hates me. Oh, dear me. Well done, ladies and gentlemen. Well done, ladies and gentlemen. I'm proud of everybody here today, but mostly I'm proud of me. Mostly I'm proud of me. Oh, looks like Lukey. Lukey 157 coming in. Lukey getting fluky. No, he dropped. Sorry, Lukey. Lukey did not get fluky that time. Rated Relentless with the win over there. Congratulations, good sir. I'm very proud of you. Very proud of you indeed. We have one map left, which is Spootastic Fast Bakery. This one is a fast one, ladies and gentlemen. You've all got it to play for. Everybody hit that exclamation mark. Play with Scribes balls. Coming in hot and fast, juicy and thick. Let's do this. Look at all these people just streaming right in right now. Right here, right now. Right here, right now. That's the way. That's the way. That's the way we go, you say. That's the way. That's the way. That's the way we go, you say. 82 balls in my face right about now. Let's go and have a look at all these beautiful balls. They're all crammed into this tiny little box. A box that is designed to make you suffer. And then we're going to go down here and up the ramp and then over the cookies. It's a moving platform. It is a moving platform of cookies. Is this like an Oreo cookie thing? Oh, it's because it's a bakery. That makes sense now. And then there's a little hole. And that's the end. It is a short one. It is designed like a spoon of cookiness. That's great. That's fantastic. I'm really proud of us, guys. So without further ado, our final race commences now. Let us go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Balls away! Let's go. Who's going to be the first person out of the ball track right about now? It looks like it's Art Vanderlei going off on the speeder and yeeting himself. Does he land safely and securely? He does, just about, but hold ya, Todger has jumped in front of him, and Reparus 2 is then going up ahead. It looks like Reparus 2 is going to be the winner today. Oh, get in the hole! Nikos stole it from him right underneath him. Art Vanderlei in second, Reparus 2 in third, Stanimal in fourth, Ploptimus in fifth, Freddy Photic in sixth, Felragon in seventh, Belvenger in eighth, Kozlacek in ninth, and Genetic Abnormal in 10th. I'm so proud of everybody here today. I know like half the map died. They must have missed the yeet. Rigged, totally rigged. Totally rigged. All the shards go to me instead, guys. I'm sorry. Ah, very dead. Stole the win there. You did, Nikos. You stole it. But I've never been prouder of you, buddy. Was it? Be unique inside? You having a hard time getting in the hole, buddy? He's having a... Guys, he's having a hard time getting in the hole. Come on, give him some encouragement. Ah, there we go. There we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to announce our winners. If you are in the top 2, you need to give me your ally code. Comprende? Okay? So the first person up on the board is not getting any shards. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. That person is Cerebro42, just missing out on the shards. In second place, Mine Foot Boys. Make sure you do give me a ally code, good sir. And in first, it's Rated Relentless. Rated Relentless, make sure you give me your ally code as well, buddy. Shards are coming your way. Sound off in the chat if you can, and I'll send it off to Meathead, and he might even get it to you today. So, congratulations to our winners here, Rated Relentless and Mine Foot Boys. Thank you, Rated. Thank you, buddy. I got it. I got it. Let's go ahead and give that to Mr. Meathead. Mr. Meathead. Why didn't I win? Just because I don't play doesn't mean I shouldn't win. Exactly. We're all winners in my heart. Okay, thank you, Foot. Got you, buddy. Winners for today. Thank you, sir. We nailed it, guys. We did it. It was a team effort. Usually Meathead's pretty good about getting those shards out relatively quick. It should be a 5-pack pull. So you should expect sort of between 25 to 40 shards of kicks. You might get really lucky and you might get loads. I've seen people get 80. I've seen people get 80 plus. You're very welcome, Foot. Every single time. So Cerebro just about missed out. Genetic Abnormal was also pretty close. And that's kind of it, really. Feel free to interact with the chat. Use some fun commands. Exactly, Stream Elements. You tell them. Exclamation mark Sith. Dark side alert. Sathi has 48% Sith energy today. Uh-oh. You're welcome, Raging. You're welcome, my brother. So yeah, Meathead is normally pretty quick about it, but it might not be until tomorrow. I will poke him either way to remind him to send out these lovely shards. So obviously, this is out of the goodness of CG's hearts. I'm not, I'm just the vessel through which they are distributing these things. All I do is ask if CG will do this, and they usually say yes. So good on them for giving out free stuff, right? Dark side alert. Megamon Deluxe has 22. I bet you got all that 22% just from getting cucked at the end of that last race. Looking forward to the extra Kixie Poo shards. Hell yeah, Raging. Hell yeah, brother. How to get the hell off Twitch. Indeed. What are my opinions on the new Lightspeed tokens? Great or L? I think in theory they are very good, because it is a good way to get players to engage and give. It's free stuff, guys. It's free stuff, right? If you're on the free path, right? Right now, it feels like their accessibility is very limited. So until we see what other methods they use to distribute these and see what the cost is in the store, it's hard to say. It's hard to say. Like, in principle, they're a good thing. Press F for Scribe Gaming. Taken too soon. Rip. A hero of the galaxy. I've passed away. And is it permanent or temporary? What, Lightspeed tokens? When you apply it, it's permanent. We don't know how frequently we'll see them, or what the rotation will be like on them or anything like that. But theoretically, as soon as you apply it to a character, that's it. You've got that character, whatever gear star and relic level they say. Oh, poor Megamon Deluxe. It wouldn't have mattered. It would have mattered for that race, though. You know what I'm saying? It would have mattered for that race. Oh, yeah. Good stuff, ladies and gentlemen. Now, GAC is now locked in. Shall we see who we've got in our bracket? We've got Kyle Katan. Kyle Katan is in our bracket. Frode, Bobby Jimmy Jam, Soze, Resitus Moya, Some Guy, and XL50. So Kyle Katan, I think, is our opponent. He has got 13.7 mil. That's like the same as me. That's the same as me. Let's check out his datacrons. He's got pretty healthy supply of datacrons. A pretty healthy supply of datacrons. He's got a level 2 Vadacron as well. Ooh. Ooh. Even though I think I think a reverse lightspeed token would be cool to get back the resources, even if it's a half or a quarter. I mean, you could. Gear 12 bypasses a lot of Cairo for a lot of characters. Even if you still have to farm the shards, you still get a nice boost. Agreed. Token is a 6 month to spend. Is 6 months to spend? I don't understand, Henry. How is my kicks now? My kicks is 6 stars and relic 4. 6 stars, relic 4. This is as high as I can take him right now. I can't take him any further in relic levels because he needs to be 7 stars. I'll have him at 7 stars by the end of the week. So, yeah, that's kind of it, really. That is kind of it. Can I kicks it? Yes, I can. This is a cool map. Nailed it. Yeah. They dismantle after 6 months and convert to gear and stuff. Yes. Now I know your opponent isn't a scoundrel. Ah, see? And every stream is a learning stream in the tribe. You want more? Pay up. If not, enjoy the free stuff. I mean, that's pretty much how this game runs. Pretty much how this game runs. You know, end of the day, you're still getting free stuff. Getting free unlocks. You just need to get to the end of the reward track. We'll see how else they introduce them. All we know at the moment is they're coming in other ways, which we don't know, and they're going into the store. So the store is most likely going to be money, but they might have some for crystals as well. We'll have to see. We just don't know. We just don't know what to do with ourselves. Character quests. Claim the Kicks rewards. Episode truck. Good. Good. We're feeling good. We're looking loud and proud, baby. Some guy. She called me some guy. Have I reviewed the tokens of the pass? I have, Georgia. Tokens expire after 6 months. How much is it to get kicks to 6 star with bundles? $100 basically. If you've got the episode pass, so if you've got the episode pass up here, you get 20 shards from this, right? And you buy the 2 packs in the store. One I believe is like 30, 35 bucks. The other one is like 70, 75 bucks. So for about 110, 120 bucks, you'll get them to 6 stars immediately. You could call them maxed out kicks or pumped out kicks. All you other kids with your pumped up kicks. Yeah, something like that. You got my shard already. Oh wow, you've done it already? That's sick. How many shards did you guys get? Yeah, Meathead has just said he's paid it out. You're a hero. Thank you, sir. Everybody that were winners today, check your inbox. You should have new shards. I'm hoping somebody got a big bomber of a shard. You know what I'm saying? Like a big hunker-dunker of shards. You got 31 rated. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. You must have got 1 5 pull out of those. You had all 7s and a 5, I think. Bomber! Hi, Bomber. I was just saying how much I miss you and I miss your face. I miss you and I miss your face. Boop, boop, ba-doo. Yep. That's the way. That's the way, buddy. What can I say? I just like the way you put together. Mine Footboy's got 41. So, he rated Foot stole some of your shards there, buddy. He stole some of your shards. Don't know what else to tell you. Can I have 17? Night Fox, you can't have 17. I'm sorry. Would 17 take you to 6 stars? Would 17 be the thing that kicks you over the edge? Did you get it? Are you announcing you're having a baby today? I wish, Sam. I wish, bro. Alas, no. Do. Do I burn crystals on a single pack for that 0.25% chance? That's enough to make a difference? No, Bizarre, I wouldn't recommend that. October, I'm in London for a weekend. If you have to hop over for work, we could go for a beer. I am actually around London in October, early October, around the 3rd or something like that. I've got a work off site. It's somewhere around here. The first week of October. So maybe, if it's around the first week of October, Bomber. Basically, I don't have an episode pass, so no 20 from there for me. Oh, I see. 48 out of 65. Ah, I see. So I'm confused on the Vadercron. Is it he can't be defeated even if the other allies die? No, Jimmy. If he loses his allies, he's killable. Do I think this conquest will be easy? Oh, Bobby, that reminds me. I'm doing a video tomorrow going over the feats. I haven't actually looked at them yet, but I know they've been data mined, haven't they? Can you please provide me with full questions you want me to... Yes. I shall. Sorry, I nearly read that out to the whole of the tribe. Yes. Okay. Yes. What was I looking for? I was looking for the data mined conquest feats. I haven't had a look at them yet. Or have they not been data mined yet? I thought they had. I could have sworn they had been. Not an offsite? Yes, an offsite. Or he can't die until everyone else does. Yeah, he can't die until his allies die, Chimichanga. Haven't checked the fixture for the UK games. Who's playing? I don't know. Oh, NFL games, right. I did a prep for it and it looks pretty fair. Oh, good, Bobby. They're in the event server. Yeah, I just can't remember which part of the event server. Thank you, Bomber. Bomber's sent it over to me now. Alright, let's get it up on screen. I'll have a quick once-over, but I'll do a video on this tomorrow. So, Sector 1, inflict doubt on enemies 60 times. This is super easy if you've got Afra, AoE doubt. If not, it'll be, what's his face? Malgus. Attempt to inflict stagger 60 times. This one's not too bad. Darkside Basti is a decent source of that, but you can also cheese it with Veteran Smuggler Han. Evade 100 attacks in a battle 1. You can cheese that with Hoda. Win 10 battles with Deppa Balaba surviving. Even if you've only got her in marquee levels, you should be able to do that with any character that sort of starts the TM train at the start, so like CLS. Win with Jedi Knight Cal Kestis surviving. Obviously, you need to have Cal for that. Win with CX2 surviving. I'm sure you could double bubble this one. Win with Batcher surviving. Win with only Darkside. Sector 1 is easy. Sector 2. Win 10 battles with Omega and Batcher surviving. That kind of sucks, but it won't be terrible. Attempt to inflict Daze 40 times. Daze isn't too bad at all. Plenty of characters can do that. You could probably cheese that against like a Kylo Ren team. So that shouldn't be too bad. Win at least 20 battles without losing units. No problem. Attempt to inflict buff immunity 40 times. Again, that's cheesable. Plenty of characters can deal with that. Win with Lord Vader and Scorch surviving. Okay, so a lot of people won't have Scorch built up, but you should be able to make do. If you've got Lord Vader in the team, you should be able to make do with good Datacrons. Win without using any Jedi, Sith, or Unaligned Force users. Win with a full squad of Empire units. Win with Jocasta Nu surviving. Overall, not too bad for Sector 2. There's no confirmation just yet, Gavin. The whole thing is really easy. To be honest, easier than the last one. That's fair. I mean, they've been getting easier all the time. Hope so. We have the whole weekend for a group of 8 for some bar hopping. Awesome. Maybe some football on Sunday for the game. Sick. What days are you going there, Bomber? Sorry. Attempt to inflict disarm 15 times. So Santi can obviously do that, but so can CX2. Win 10 battles with no tanks in your squad. Easy. Attempt to inflict blind 80 times. That's not too bad. Chupio is a good source of that. But also Jabba the Hutt. I love how Scribble says London. I'm in central London 4 times a week. You're not... you are not in London, but I would travel to see you. Oh, mate. I'm in central London 4 times. You are not in London, but I would love to... but I would travel to see you. Yes. I would see you, Essex. You know that, buddy. You can use Datacrons in Conquest now? What? You can use Datacrons in Conquest? What are you talking about? 18th to 19th. Ah, okay. Okay, so defeat 35 enemies with Spectre units. That's not as bad as it first sounds. Just because Chopper is a Spectre, Ahsoka Tano Fulcrum is a Spectre, you'll be able to cheese that with JML if nothing else. Win with only light side, fine. Win with Balin's Skull. Kind of sucks if you don't have him. Defeat an enemy with Padawan Obi-Wan. Padawan Obi-Wan's great. Everybody should have him. Win with Sith Empire's character. Win with a Sith Empire character in squad. That's super easy. That's really easy. Sector 4. Gain health steal up 60 times. Cheesable with Palps. Attempt to inflict tenacity down 50 times. That's cheesable with a lot of teams. Win 10 battles with Crosshair Scarred surviving. They're liking the new Bad Batch in this one, aren't they? Inflict 300 damage over time effects on enemies with an ability. That's pretty easy with Vader. Win with Temple Guards surviving. Win without using any attackers. Win with Smee surviving. Ooh, yeah, previous conquest unit. Win with a full squad of Galactic Republic. So double dipping over there. Sector 5. Attempt to inflict Order 66 15 times. Super easy to do. You can do that in one battle. Gain Riposte 40 times. Dooku? Dooku and... Is it Malakos that gets Riposte? I think it's Malakos. Attempt to inflict ability block 60 times. That's really not too bad either. Win 10 battles with at least 3 pirates in your squad. No problem. Win with Wrecker Mercenary surviving. No problem. Win with Jedi Master Mace Windu surviving. If you don't have him, you kind of sucked. Win with Galactic Legend Ahsoka Tano. Win without using any attackers. Okay, yeah, it's fine. Yeah, so Essex. I normally travel down to Bexhill, which is all the way in the south. It's like 2 hours away from London. But in October, I've got an offsite that is actually in London. So I'll actually be in London. For a smaller account, would it be worthwhile to get Pow Zombie to get... Yes. Yeah, the Buff Nerd, I did it on my alt account. It's an early free-to-play account, and I like the Padawan Obi-Wan army in that account. Jedi Cal can too, thank you. Omega Fugitive gives the entire team riposte. Oh my god, so new Bad Batch make this next one a breeze then. Do you know if the gas event is still doable? Gear 12 of Sergeant Droids. I saw a video, but it was like 4 years ago. It supposedly Chimia got it easier, not harder. Bad Batch allies only though? That's fair. So, defeat 250 enemies on the Gold Path. 20 battles with at least 3 Darkside clones. Fine. 20 battles with a full squad of Jedi Vanguard. That shouldn't be too bad with Keller and Beck anyway. I mean, you know, you could do Keller and Beck and you could do Mace Windu if you have him. 20 battles with a Mega Fugitive. Yeah, so basically it's Vanguard, New Bad Batch, and Darkside clones. It's the last 3 eras is where they're focusing on. Complete a battle with deployable cooling systems, which you get from attempt to inflict accuracy down 100 times. Accuracy down 100 times. Is that from... Who does accuracy down now? Yoda does potency down. Is it Ben? Does he do accuracy down? Was that evasion down? Can't remember now. Why does it not let you use Datacrons in Conquest? They never have. Yeah, it should be safe, Grub. Attempt to call all allies to assist with booming voice. Fine, which is gain advantage 200 times. Gain advantage 200 is so easy. So easy. Cad Bane can. Oh, so you could do it with like Boba Fett. Jabba the Hutt. Yeah, accuracy down. Ben is evasion down. Gotcha. If they don't beef up the enemies in Conquest, this one's going to be super easy. Good. Seventh Sister does accuracy down on her basic. Gotcha. Alright, yeah, so it doesn't look too bad. I'll probably have a video out on this one tomorrow. Give some initial thoughts on how to tackle it all. But yeah, all good stuff. All good stuff. Not bad at all, ladies and gentlemen. I watched your video on the update locking people out, and then my game was like, hey, there's an update available. Yeah, it's forced now. Apparently some people are still having issues trying to log in, but not everybody. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to call it there for the evening. Thank you ever so much for joining me. Make sure you show up tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be GAC live as the attack phase goes. We're going to kick some ass. We're going to take some names. It's going to be a really good time. Alright? Cool. Good night, everybody. Big love, y'all.